Hello, my name's Mr. John Foden. Do you notice that? Being set up and set up, that's what everyone wants to do to me. Especially when you get well known and put things across which people don't like. Sure, like you've heard about the receipts and all that, forget that. This time I'm ringing Mike, trying to get through to, what you call it? See, don't get confused now, people. Casualty. Speak to the nice consultant. Well, is he a consultant? Doctor who will help me with my finger. No, he's very kind, very considerate, very helpful. Anyway, so I'm getting through. And guess what? Spoke to a lady. Fact, not theory. Now you're going to say, why is one eyebrow bigger than the other, maybe? Remember, I've had a few accidents. But forget that. We don't want to talk about that. But the thing is, with accidents, people can have problems. Don't worry, I've got no problems. No, I'm lucky. I can make karma happen quicker. Fact, not very as you've seen. No, there was a lady who was giving bad karma out. For one, I'm talking down the phone. She says, why are you talking quietly? I says, because I don't want no one to hear my data protection. Would the police like to hear your data protection? And would other people? You remember, there's confidentiality, you know. If I said this, that, and the other, right? You think about it. What would you do? Nah, you're right. You wouldn't say it loud. Anyway, getting to the point. As soon as I mentioned, she said you want to discuss it with your GP. I said my GP's bad. But let's get it right. There's one GP in the bunch of who I've spoken to, a female. She's good. Now she is good. And I won't deny it. She's good. The other one, well, it's a bit daft really. I'm putting on YouTube why you should not commit suicide. You're sending people around, sure is, to break into my flat. That's a place. Think I'm committing suicide. They think that's a bit immature. By the way, let's get it right so you know. There was only one up. The second one up because someone was going to commit suicide that day. I don't know if he did or didn't. Let's hope he didn't. See? Think on the positive. Anyway, getting to the point. What she did. She said how I was going on about saying that the doctors is no good and all this. And as soon as I mentioned that, guess what the Gower clause is? She says, stop shouting. Do you know something? Pathetic. I'm not shouting, remember, right? So remember, you see, things are wrong. Now, the other one, where she could have said, really, because I wasn't blaming, all I wanted was civil answer and a question, which could go casualty. In fact, I might go tomorrow. The kind people there, and everyone I respect at Softwell, it's the best hospital in Manchester. Look what the things what I've said about my consultant. Come on, you don't do that if you don't like people. Anyway, getting to the drift. I'm part of what I'm going to say. Eventually, talking about data protection, I'm right near the bank. And this is later on in the day. Remember, she may say I'm not eating and that's why I'm not having attacks because it was 12. But remember, I had taken my tablets and it was about 12ish, by the way. Now, I had taken my tablets, but I was taking as well drink. I have acupuncture, and also as well as acupuncture kind people, I take herbal powder in a cup of hot water and drink it for health. To stop me and make me hopefully better. We don't know if it works, but if you don't try, you don't know. Anyway, forget that for now. But getting to the point, that's what you can't say I'm not taking my tablets and all the rest of it. I sure am. Now, then afterwards, would you believe? Well, she might try and pin some on me, saying all the rest. You see, everyone wants to make allegations. They can't make allegations till you can prove it like I have. with my theories, not theories, remember. Other people say theories, I say fact. But, I might just give Carmen out like I did, to Aunt Coffee. Now, if she's a good person, she received good karma. If she's a bad person, she received bad karma. Now, don't forget though, these are good doctor in the whole bunch who I've spoken to. Then again, I've only spoken to 2, maybe 3, but 2 as I recall. Now, obviously I want to change GPs, but it's going to be hard, isn't it? Obviously, I'll have to move to a different area. Then you're going to say, why do I look tired? Well, to tell the truth, you're thinking probably, is he going to be poorly? Well, I'm not going to be poorly. The only reason I'm tired is because I'm going to go out again for something to eat again. And that's why my eyes look bad. See, that's what I was doing today. Going out for something to eat when I phoned her. And then as soon as she says, why are you shouting, and put the phone down, that's an excuse. I get out of claws. Like the taxi driver I was telling you about, just then. He shouted where I live, right near the bank. Come on, has anyone got any brains? You don't do that. Now, I won't tell you the firm, because the firm is a brilliant taxi firm. So outstanding. But what I will tell you is, there's always some bad apples in a bunch. He brought me home. I said, watch out, just past the lamppost, the cream stumps. Oh, even if well, to me, the cream. But remember, he was on the wrong side of the road, right? He parked on the wrong side of the road. Now, he said I was shouting, but I wasn't shouting. See? I don't think I was settled by him, but the thing was, I wasn't shouting. That's just a get out clause. Now, you're going to say 2 people cut 2 heads are better than 1. But remember, he'd been listening to this YouTube video what I'm making on my phone. To tell the truth, I'm honest, remember. I've whitewashed the first one because I'm making this one to do with him. But don't worry, the firm is a brilliant firm. I'm one of the best out there. In fact, you know something? I'd say the firm is the best firm ever I've been used, and I still use. The best firm is Metro. And it's the best firm in Manchester, in my opinion. And the staff are nice. Everyone's nice. Anyone can go who to they want to, but my theory and attitude is Metro are the best. Don't have to believe me, it's up to you. But I'm going to go out in a minute, as you can see, going to get something to eat. But forget that. Let's get to what we're talking about. We're bringing home. I said the cream stumps just after the lamppost. Then he goes, the yellow. See? But then, or was it? Just testing you. Nah, to see what he'd say. But as far as I remember, I could have said either. But what does it matter? There was no stumps on the opposite side. And there was no lamppost. So what does that tell you? Proof is in the pudding. For one, he'd already shouted my data protection out and told everyone where I live. Remember, I am on YouTube. And people really sensible and want to set me up. Fact is fact. I'm just tired now because I've had not much to eat. So I'm going to go out again and get some more. Which is true. Why deny the facts? But what you got to know is, watch for getting set up when you say things, because people are always in it. Don't worry, I'll make an appointment, sometime tomorrow, because not with my GP. Go to the horse's mouth, which is hospital. Remember, my ear does feel when I touch it a bit smaller. And see that? When I do that, I get a little bit of a sore jaw. Not much. Minor. But what I remember telling you is always make sure you don't fall for any trap people try to put you in. Remember, people can do a lot of things, high up people. But remember, if that person's good, she get good karma. If that person's bad, she get bad karma. Just like hand coffee. See? Use your brains. Do really people want to be bad to me? Not at all. I'm a kind man. Very kind and courteous. So people should realise how kind I am. And as you've seen, I put things why you should not commit suicide, even though stupid doctors are breaking the police to break into my flat. But the good thing was, when I put a video up about it, the kind police actually phoned me. And we've got to remember, my phone was flat. That's why when I said they phoned me, answer machine. Because they couldn't get through. And when they did phone me, guess where I was? Salford Royal. Just shows you done it. When I was daft as what I look. Just that my phone was flat. You can't answer something if your phone's flat. And there's a lot of people who want to set me up. Well, like I said, she put the phone down on me, that receptionist at social. They're testing you. Nah, she was a receptionist at Salford Royal. Gotta say it right. And I wasn't stuttering and just testing you. I'm in a good mood, positive mood, and things are going right. And that's the way to stay, people out there. Be positive, happy, and content. Even if coronavirus is on. Anyway, you look after yourself, but guess one more thing. I've just had, would you believe, writing on my phone saying about, would you believe, tablets for my illness. Now you could have a tablets virtually, right? Let me explain. For when you go in hospital and coming out, but I should have been giving them a long, many years ago if there was available. But why? Because people want me to suffer probably. Like I say, money talks. Give you these, give you this, give you this, put you there. You know, disgusting. But anyway, like I say, if people can't analyse someone, work out something, if it wasn't for a brilliant Dr. Peter Clough and Helen Coyle, I'd be in a mess. Anyway, that's what you call good consultants. I'm not saying the rest aren't, but what I will tell you is, I'm going to give that lady karma. If she's good, she get good. If she's bad, she get bad. You know, I can't help what she receives. For a start, it's up to the individual. She's a good person. She's got nothing to worry about. She's a bad person. What's going to happen? You know, really, only good people should be working and taking calls for people to help them, not bad people. The person who looked in my ear was a brilliant, and looked at my and did the scan and everything. They was brilliant. They was all brilliant at Salford Royal, and Salford Royal's the best hospital. So never go anywhere else, people. The others is a no-no. Salford is the best. Guaranteed. Anyway, I've said enough. Video's gone on a little bit long. Hope, you know, you like it. Like I said though, one thing. If I'm getting calls on my phone, well, writing that is, let's get it straight. You should remember, it's a get out clause of pubs. So they don't blame the pubs, they're blaming my illness on law of attraction. Anyway, you take care out there, and remember, I am safe and sound. Good luck and good karma to the nice people. Bye for now.